Okay guys, so I'm going to do a few videos on this lovely subject of stuff to help you through the cold and flu season that's about to come our way. I just did a video on my beauty products. I am not the beauty expert, clearly. So, but I wanted to do a video on things to help boost or to kind of deal with some immune issues or some bacteria issues. Now, number one, let's talk about the old coconut oil. This, and I've got another brand, so it doesn't have to be Trader's brand, a virgin coconut oil. But what I want to say is about this like antifungal bacterial properties, the lauric acid that's in the coconut oil that's immune boosting. Yes. What's the dealio? Alright. I oil pool. An oil pool is fantastic on me. It's fantastic on me for colds, flus. Now, believe it or not, yes, I have this sort of sublingual, if I have a cold that I'm fighting, especially when I'm traveling. If I get on the plane, I'll start putting like a tablespoon and a half of coconut oil in the mouth for 10 to 20 minutes, and I just the old mouth, I let it sit under the tongue to try to get through that thin skin into the bloodstream. And it is amazing. On a few times, especially when I went to Asia, I'd get a little and I would oil pool, and I would do it like 3 times a day for 15-20 minutes, and by the end of the day of pooling, you spit out, of course, the oil after 20 minutes. Brush my teeth, right? Like, I don't swallow because it's literally pulling all the toxins and the crap out of your saliva. Spit it out and your body. I oil pool big time if I have a cold. This stuff is fantastic to oil pool, and I've got another thing that I like to use for oil pooling as well. Now, there's the old colloidal silver, which I literally was like, oh, this stuff is so amazing. Now I'm like, you know, they say that it can kill bacteria in your mouth in 30 seconds, or you put it under your tongue, sublingual, and let it sit there as well and spit it out to fight colds or flus. But other things that people wouldn't consider is the oil pulling. This is amazing for colds, flus. But also, kablammy! Oregano oil. A couple of drops in a glass of water. This is a really great antiseptic, nasty, killing bacteria natural remedy. It's very strong. If you were to put just the oil on your tongue, it's going to feel this gnarly, crazy, hardcore burning sensation that is not fun at all. I'm just saying. So, yes. Now, the second purpose, which I'll go back to all those products, this is really good for tooth abscess. Tooth abscess, pain, ow, owie, ow, 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 or food grade hydrogen peroxide mixed with water just on that tooth. But oil pulling is great. I just around that tooth for a few days, literally kills the bacteria. You see the inflammation go woo, and the pain goes ah. But another really instant. This is more over time. The oregano oil is like instant gratification. I will go and put this in olive oil, like a tablespoon of olive oil, a couple of drops, and I'll swish it around whatever's a tooth that's bothering me. Yes, because I used to drink like freaking orange juice all the time, so I've done some little damage to my old teeth. This stuff is great. Oh, and the oil pulling is really great to whiten your teeth. Awesome. That's what I used to whiten my teeth. But yes, the oregano oil, which is so amazeballs, and I don't mean sweaty balls, because those are nasty, and can kill the fungus if you put that on some balls. But yeah, the oregano oil is really great. A couple drops in a glass of water, cold or flu, drink that biatch. Or if you've got some infection in the mouth, same thing, put it in olive oil because it's very strong, and sublingual, and that will help. Obviously, you can gargle with Celtic or Himalayan salt with water for also bacteria in the mouth. Yes, one of the two. Or you can also use the colloidal silver to kill the bacteria in the mouth for an abscess or something. And I've used this before, but really, the oil pulling, I had a tooth, one of my wisdom teeth was cracked all the way through to the root, and it was bothering me, and it started feeling infected. I didn't know what was going on, so I did the oil pulling, which kept the bacteria at bay. But if I didn't pull, the abscess would want to come back, the pain would want to come back. Finally went to the dentist, and I was like, what is going on with this tooth? I don't get it. I'm on keto. Why am I having this problem? And they're like, oh, you have a crack in your tooth, and it goes all the way. I think I showed in a video, like the tooth cracked all the way to the root. So they're like, we're going to pull it. But we'd love to put you on antibiotics because of all that infection. I said, hell no, I'll just pull. They pulled the tooth, I oiled pulled, and all the swelling, everything just went bye-bye. And they didn't use a stitch, it just healed on its own, and oil pulling is fantastic on. Alright, this is another thing that I use if I'm feeling a little under the weather. Yes, so this is as multi-purpose as the other products, but this is also for cold and flu season coming up, and that's the collagen. And Great Lakes is the company. They've got the orange and green. If you went on Amazon or Googled it, this one's easier to digest. This is collagen from healthy grass-fed cows, which we are so much needing in our diets. But this is great for the stomach lining, for your joints, for your skin, for your hair, for your immune system. I don't go a day without having some collagen. I'll even add it to teas. If I have bone broth, I'll use less of the collagen. Yes, it does have protein. Yes, you do count it to your total protein of the day. And the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video is the old, if you guys have the MTHFR gene mutation, you might need some methylated B12. Kabooyaka! There you go. Because sometimes you guys can't absorb your B12 and folic acid. So this is another product, as you can see, that is potentially for the people who've got the MTHFR gene mutation. I definitely suggest that you go get tested to see if you have that, because it could account for your thyroid, PC, polycystic ovarian syndrome, and any other type of autoimmune that you don't understand why you have it and somebody else does not. So those are my tricks and tips for today. I'm trying to think if there's anything else for the remedies, but cold and flu season's coming around the corner. This is way beyond the ketogenic diet, but it all helps. And the stuff, the oregano oil and the oil pulling is sick. It's friggin' amazing. I mean, I can't speak more highly, especially with the oil pulling. It can help your teeth, and it helps your total health. And it's got the lauric acid, it's for your brain, and it helps you get to ketosis and the MCTs and skin, hair, teeth, bones, everything. It's fantastic on me. I'm about to peace out. If you guys want to learn more how to get to ketosis and how to take care of the body, because it's just more than macros, you can go to StephaniePerson.com, Stephanie the Business Person on my Facebook fan page, or Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. Peace!